Pizza Guys. Part 1. Me. I liked it some nights. Windows down, a light breeze wafted in, stoplights swung in the rear view, and I cruised under a cloudless, endless sky. Other times, nothing could cover the stink of pizza, a smell that lingered like my life, going nowhere, stuck in traffic in a suburban nowhere. Once I ran a light, screaming, punching the wheel. Somebody called the manager, said I was crazy, should be taken off the road. He relayed it like a good joke and went back to flipping dough. Part 2. Mark. With a mohawk mullet, wraparound shades, and a sour smell, Mark liked to strut about, thrust his hips, and proclaim, "I'm gonna get me some skull tonight." After washing dishes, he'd take a big butcher knife and jam it in the drain. We delivered to a street called Butternut, that he liked to call Bust-a-Nut, and another called Tuna Cliff, that always made him smile. The day they fired Mark, the manager called him a three-time loser. Mark called the store from customers in front of their 8-year-old daughter, yelling that he lost his keys, and that the last time this happened, someone died. They sent me to help him find the keys that were in his pocket all along. We never knew what came of Mark. We assumed he was an addict. Some said he lived with his mother, others that he lived in his car. Part 3. Rick. A soft, big-bellied man with graying hair and mustache who wore a red sweater with a store logo stained with oil and caked with dough. He liked to lean in close to point out a customer's bra straps, which he said looked tacky, or to say that a black woman could be sexy if he thought of it as a tan. Once he brought in flowers for a high school sophomore named Heidi. But he was no Mark, not quite. He worked his way up to assistant manager, or ass man, as he liked to tell us, a position he kept long after I left. Part 4. Ray. "Around this time last year," he declared, "a man fucked a turkey in a grocery store and then put it back in the freezer." He mused. "I wonder who wound up eating it. I hope it was a woman." Ray was married and repaired his own truck from junkyard parts. It seemed to work for him. Part 5. Scoob. They called him Scoob due to certain mannerisms of speech and body that reminded us of the dog from the old cartoon. Poor guy. Even the strippers called him that. When after a long night I would visit them, slinking from my stinking car, marching in the cold across cracked asphalt under street lamps and neon signs for fun, for company, for oblivion. I tipped dancers with tips I'd earned and then charged them on a card when the cash ran out. I don't remember Scoob's real name. Part 6. Me. I've changed a lot since then. I got a PhD in English, turned my dissertation into a book, traveled all over the world, and now work for a university. Yet some nights I dream that I still deliver pizzas, and I'm still in school, and I can't get out of bed, and I'm late for school, and I'm late for work, and the pizzas keep backing up, and I'll never get them out.